If you want to hear my latest update for the Advent Calendar project, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, this is the latest update for my Advent Calendar project. This is actually a collaboration with another YouTuber, a star panner called Paula, aka A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. I asked her if she would want to do a collab with this Advent calendar idea, and she was enthusiastic in saying yes. So thank you, Paula, for agreeing to collab with me. What is the Advent Calendar project? It is, in essence, a project focused on using some products that are minis or samples or are on their very, very last legs and are not going to take a whole lot of time to finish. It is using either an old completed Advent calendar or just randomly drawing from 24 or 25 products in your collection throughout the whole of 2020. We started this project December 27th and kicked off the year that way. In my case, I decided I wanted to work on sample lipsticks, which, as it turns out, take a lot longer to use up than one might think. So I don't have anywhere near halfway done on the total number of samples that I wanted to finish up this year, but it is a learning process. And so here is the Advent calendar that I've been working with. It is an old nail polish Advent calendar from a couple of years ago. So I keep track of the numbers that I've used, and in each one of these doors is a paper with the name of the lipstick in the set of 24 I have in a jar, which I should have taken out. This is the whole jar of everything I have finished and everything that I have yet to use in this project this year. As I said, a total of 24 in my case, because the Advent calendar holds 24 boxes or doors inside. So let's now take a look at the lipsticks that I have on the go and anything that I have finished. And I'm going to talk about these two first. These two are the latest additions in this project. I'm pretty sure I rolled this one in last time, and the Tartiste has been with me a bit longer. Now, this one, I have nothing to talk about. I wore it twice so far. It is a very, very tiny sample, and it's impossible to see the progress. I did try, though, to take out the stopper because I'm not getting a whole lot of product on the brush, and the stopper is glued in. It is not a stopper that comes out, so I have pretty much botched the top of the container. But that's okay. It's not going to last me a very long time. I just can't tell you how much is left or how much I've used exactly. And I'm not going to weigh the lipsticks, I'm just going to go visual. And then this one I have used, I think 3 times this past month, and I have noticed some thinning around the edges, and I did take the stopper out in this one. And the reason I took the stopper out is to be able to see where I'm at with quantity, and also to have enough show up on the brush, because the product amount was starting to diminish on the brush, and I had to go back in 2 or 3 times. I'm much happier to go in once, scrape off the excess, and just use it. So for me, removing the stopper at this point works. I keep this lip product this way on my counter, so I'm not worried about it getting all goopy at the very, very top of the container. So the brush gets goopy, which I just scrape off, and then the rest of it is just fine. So a handful of times with this one, I think twice with the Sephora 01 Red, and this one is in the color Exposed if I haven't mentioned it already. I'm happy with the two of them. I like to wear them when it makes sense with the color that I have on my eyes, just like this pairing right now. And I do expect to finish one of them by the end of next month. Now, one lipstick that I thought I was going to make progress on this past month is this one, and I didn't really. I wore it a few times, but that's it, and that is really, really surprising to me. And that is a Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick. Unfortunately, I do not have the name anymore. It scraped off the label. And this is going to be the lipstick that I'm going to focus on this coming month for sure, because I have had it in, I think, 3 months now at least, and it needs to be done. And it is a mini, and if I wear it pretty much all of next month, this should be done. So there really isn't much, if any, progress visually with that lipstick, unfortunately. Now this last lipstick is a lipstick that is rather aggravating. And it's aggravating just like the Marc Jacobs lipsticks were, because it is so creamy that it's great on the lips, it's super comfortable, it's easy to apply, but it does not work as a mini. It broke and scraped on the edge of the applicator. It was just, or the tube, it was just really frustrating. And as you can see, I have very, very little left, because right there is the plastic and there's not much lipstick left. And I am filming this 2 days before the update day. I will be done with this by the time you see this video. And so I am going to insert last minute a picture of this one before I upload the video, so that you can see it will be flat by that point, because this is the lipstick I'm wearing from today, the 25th, to the 27th inclusive. 27th is when this video is going up. So this will be done for sure. So given I like to have 3 lipsticks going, and that Makeup Forever C211, which is what I just showed you, is virtually done, I am left with these. And this little guy is not going to last me very long. So I am going to pick another lipstick to go along with these 3 for the coming month. Hopefully I am not mistaken in how much of these I can use over the next month, but I guess we will know by the next update. And with that, I'm going to grab my phone and we're going to go into the random number generator, which I use pretty random if you're curious about it. Now I'm going to go minimum 1 and maximum 24, and we are going to generate together. All right, so here we go. 16. Do I have 16 selected already? I do not. Okay. So let's look in here where 16 is. Right here, right up here. And these all have little sayings inside, so let's just read it real quick. Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. That is nice. Okay, so here is what it is. Bite Beauty Marsala. That is nice, because I won't have a bold red if I don't have a replacement, so that is great. Bite Beauty Marsala. I feel very lucky. So this is the Marsala by Bite Beauty, and it's kind of between a liquid lip and a bullet lipstick. And this is what it looks like. Let me just do a little swatch for you. That is really nice. And what's nice as well is I'm losing a berry color very shortly, and that is another kind of grape/berry color as well. So there's something in that rosy mauvey family, and I'm happy about that. So I have a kind of a purpley fuchsia color. I have a very nude rosy color, a red for evening, and then a more browny pink color with this one. So that's great. I have some very different colors to play around with, which makes it easier to pan, because depending on what I want to pair it with, I have more options and don't feel the need to reach for another lipstick. So that's pretty good. But now that we've said that, let's take a look at the progress pictures, and I will give you my final thoughts at the end. Okay, so those are my updates for the Advent calendar, including the latest lipstick reveal. I'm okay with this past month. That Makeup Forever C211 lipstick was a real pain to use. It kept breaking, it kept moving around. If anything, right now it's the most fun I've ever had using it because it was just a mess. It glides on really nicely, but when the lipstick keeps breaking, it's really a pain to use and not worry about your application, right? So I'll be very happy to have it out of my collection, but not happy to lose the color because I do really like the color of this lipstick. I think it's very flattering and it is very comfortable. I might consider getting the full size, but I definitely would not want to have to struggle with another mini of this lipstick. It's just too much of a pain. I don't ever want another deluxe sample of the Makeup Forever, and I don't ever want another deluxe sample of the Marc Jacobs. They both do the same thing, and it's just not fun. And I'm in an air-conditioned environment. It's not because they were in the heat or anything. That was a sidebar I was not expecting. Sorry about that, or maybe you agree and you thought it was worth it including it in the video. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video and in next month's update. But for now, take care.